Howdy do everybody. Demixel, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber here. I hope all of you are doing well, as am I, and today we have a very big update. I'm sorry for this video being a bit delayed, but I was busy at the Fairchild Skyfest Airshow this weekend. Definitely check that video out if you like planes. Anyways, this update has 8 new vehicles and some new trailers as well. This includes the long overdue Dodge Power Wagon. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, for the new vehicles we have this new pickup truck. This pickup comes in 3 variants for this update. The standard pickup bed, which is nothing new, we haven't really seen before. I do like this one though. And then there's a wooden sideboard bed variant. Same thing, a little more beefy, and with a gooseneck hitch. Finally, there's this weird fire truck version. I think it's a utility tanker or something, but I'm not really a fire department person, so I wouldn't know. Also, it does have this platform to stand on. Not really sure why a fire truck would have this. Either way, cool to see more emergency vehicles in the game, and it's a pretty cool truck. Next up is this really cool flatbed truck. This one is pretty unique for this update, but also one of my favorites. It has a lot of bed space for either pallets or hay bales, and it's the only truck this update based on this 1920s style frame. It's also pretty fun to drive, so in my opinion it's definitely worth getting. Next we have this brushish looking cab-over truck. This one also comes in 3 variants this update. The first is this box van. This van now has the ability to do the van and mail deliveries. It also comes with a trailer, which I'll talk more about later. These back doors also open up. The interior is pretty nice, but it's weird that the stack goes straight through the center console. On the other side, we have this stubby little flatbed version. I quite like this one, but I'm not sure why. And yes, it can carry hay bales and pallets. Otherwise, it's pretty basic, but I like it. There is also this giant military hauler variant. This thing has 10 wheels and the ability to carry other vehicles. It's quite a nightmare to drive, but it's surprisingly fast. And speaking of nightmares, we have whatever this is supposed to be. I don't know if it's a tractor, a steamroller, or some sort of tank, but either way I'm scared of it. I respect Epic 7 as a modeler and developer, but he did not cook this time. It's so incredibly cursed. And finally, if that didn't scare you off, here's what you've all been waiting for, the incredibly awesome Dodge Power Wagon. If you didn't know, this vehicle was cancelled, but then I guess Stinch decided to change his mind, so it's finally here. Anyways, this is now got to be the coolest pickup truck in the game. And if you want to bring along your family, there's a SUV as well. This one removed the bed space for more seats. And finally, if the axles isn't enough, take a 6x6 variant. This one is basically just a stretched version of the normal wagon, with more seats for friends too. Finally, let's look at the 3 new trailers, including this 1920s box trailer I showed with the truck earlier. This is used for the mail and box deliveries. And the doors are also openable. Pretty nice little trailer. Next is this giant 1912 logging trailer. It's used to increase capacity on this giant logging truck from last update. This is by far the coolest logging vehicle we have got yet, especially with the trailer. I would almost always use the trailer with the truck as you get more money for using it. Last and probably least is this new camper trailer. I don't want to sound disappointed, but it's a little lame because it's literally just the RV we got last update except it doesn't have a cab. I mean, maybe there's more variety now, but why would you use the same RV except you can't drive it? It just feels very low effort in my opinion, using the same vehicle to turn it into a trailer. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this update. As always, if you enjoyed, please subscribe so you don't miss out on more off-roading epic content. Otherwise, I will probably not hear from you for a while, but goodbye.